Hey there, salty dogs. This is your Salty Un, and this will, by hook or by crook, be the conclusion to I Played a Thing, High Seas Havoc. I will not be stopped. I am very ready to break out the patch codes if it comes to that. We are gonna finish this thing, and we are gonna be done with it. That was redundant. Never mind. Good job. Good job, me. I was trying to see what was and what was not a platform. Yeah, those are all background elements. Good to know. At least now I get some lives. Now the Tiger Pirates are getting a little more hardcore. That looks like progress, so let's see if there's anything back up this way worth collecting. Oh, treasure, Philip. Good. The shoes are likely as to get me in trouble as they are to actually help, but hey. Oop. Getting nuked, that's also not a particularly good thing. This tiny, tiny fireball seems to be of limited threat, though. At least something is not trying and being very successful at killing me. Don't know if I really need to climb the mast here, but there are platforms, so there must be at least some oh, I can stand on top of the sails. Yeah, this stage... One thing that I haven't had a problem with this game before is telling what was a viable platform and what was not. This stage does not look like it's going to show me that much courtesy. Oh, but it gives me an arrow. That's a start. Enough of your shit. Is this box? Oh, we have a pushing animation, which I don't think is actually useful for anything, because when have we ever needed to push a block? Certainly that crate can't be pushed. I'm climbing again in hopes of treasure, but it looks like I am not going to be able to make the jump there. Nope. Might have to come back another way. That arrow implies that we should... Oh, okay, that's what the little sparks are for. Wait, is there anything over here? Ah! It is a rain of crates. That's a very, very unusual weather pattern. And a checkpoint in a very strange place, but I can accept that. Is this how we're supposed to... I don't know what the game is exactly asking of me to do to progress at this point. Fairly certain I don't want to jump on those crates. Oh, here we are. Here we can reach a platform. Oh. Ah! Okay, so I'm guessing my my long-term goal is to get up there, which I will have to do with some horizontal faffing about. Now this is not the game being bullshit at this point, this is just me being inept. With any luck, which I expect fully not expecting any luck, the last stage and the Wolf Wizard, fucking Wolf Wizard, are going to be the last and the worst of the bullshit. Yeah, I almost believed me for a moment there myself. Okay, we're not going to... I say we're not going to walk into the spiky tiger this time and immediately do it, and it goes for good measure. I am doing awesome. But I still have one life to spare. I still have a checkpoint. You would think I'd learn. No, you wouldn't. You've been seeing me play this game. You know I don't learn shit. Okay, let me just change my save slot here real quick. Where is there? There it is. Alright. Saving state, because I have no intention of doing this all over again. And I no longer have any pride. There is nothing to lose, and there's nothing left to win. Now let me think about this semi-intelligently for a moment. Semi-intelligent is about the best I've got to offer right now, folks. We're not going to walk into the tiger. We're not going to walk into the ghost. Ah! You know what? No. Unacceptable. You know, normally Normally, I swear I have at least rudimentary pattern recognition skills. For whatever reason, they seem to have left me. Oh, what am I talking about, for whatever reason? The reason is Okay, I actually managed to arrest myself that time. Managed to walk into the tiny fireball anyway. So we are going to watch for the tiger to... and then the ghost. You know something? This is probably another of those cases in which nobody but me could possibly get lost in this stage. But I admit it, I'm kind of lost. I can't go over and to the left like the game seems to want me to do. Like if I go up here and over the pointy tiger, I don't think there's anything to the left I can jump to. Okay, so there is. But then I'm right back here, where as previously I am not able to get enough air off of this platform to progress anymore. So we know that's not the right way. It does not appear to be a platform going up here. I cannot make use of that. Ghost seems to have despawned, I'll take that. And we had a little more to the... Whoa! Oh! Now how the hell was I supposed to know I could do that? Yep, I think that's what it wants me to do. Is bounce across on the crates. Ah, if I flash kick to the top of those dudes... That can't be right. Unless I'm supposed to follow the crates to the left. Oh man, we're almost 7 minutes in. Actually a little over 7 minutes, according to my timer there. And I have made pretty much no progress. Ah, high seas Havoc, you had to get all non-linear and shit for the final stage. That even when you're perfectly linear, you're kinda hard to deal with. This was not necessary. I do not see who this benefits, except the people who like laughing at me making an ass of myself. Not gonna despawn on me this time, huh? Okay, so we get the attention. Oops, didn't mean to hit my flash kick there. Didn't help me at all. Okay, can't bounce up high enough to the next platform there. Okay, did I get up here before? I don't think I did. Oh. Okay, let's hope I can make that jump. I can. Okay, this seems to be the intended... Oh no, there's nothing up there by... This pirate cat looks vaguely familiar. I've been here before, haven't I? Well, I got an extra life out of it. I guess that counts for something. Yeah, I really don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do at this point. I fully expect there are people yelling at the screen. I fully expect there are people yelling at the screen right now about this incredibly obvious thing I'm missing. But I am sincerely missing it, folks. What if I take a leap of... No, the arrow there is telling me I surely shouldn't do that. But let's be experimental. No, that's about what I expected. Might as well save my state after picking up that stuff. Wow, yeah. This is not a case of sheer difficulty. This is a case of... Patch codes will not help me because I am not sure how I'm supposed to progress. Okay. We've got an arrow there. That arrow was always there. So I am supposed to go upward from here. Okay, that's... That's fine. Oh, I wonder if I can bounce on the ghost. Not high enough. Oh, I can get a little boost from my flash kick, too. Well, he dies after 3 hits, so never mind that. Oh! I appear to have gone through the entire game up to this point without noticing there's a high bounce mechanic. I held down the jump button as I did that, and I bounced higher. Okay, give me the crate. Give me the crate. Ah! Yeah, this might be something I could have handled a lot more gracefully if I had the manual, but I did go into this really, really blind. So I didn't. Boop. Checkpoint, we wants it. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering with the checkpoint. I'm on my last life, and all of my checkpointing is going to be save states. But my health isn't too bad, so at least I can... The fuck are these crates even coming from? Well, I do apologize for all the time I spent being lost on there, but, well, sometimes you can't beat the classics, and that is classic me. Okay, the checkpoint is actually meaningful now. Looks like we're going up and to the right. We'll see if I can avoid getting brained any further by flying storage. A goblet is not meat. What I want is meat. What I want is not that. But in the interest of doing this as vaguely legitimately as possible, I'm not going to start save stating again until I'm on my last life. I'm talking shit because I am on my last life, but that's why I didn't load state right there. That's the point I was trying to make, ineptly. Wow. It would be almost interesting to go through the game again to see where that high bounce mechanic could have really helped me. But that would mean going through this game again, and that will never ever happen. To be honest, and I think I'm recording this a little ahead, but I think I will be posting a comment on my previous High Seas Havoc video that I'm not sure quite if I want to really call a game bad based on difficulty, but this one really does blow right past my reasonable person threshold. Or at least this stage wouldn't. Like, I'm just playing terribly and getting lost for no good reason because I don't know a mechanic that the game has never strictly required until this point. All that said, Wolf Wizard was bullshit. I do not think I am terrible at the VidCons in general. Like, I have a very conservative playstyle for the Soulses, and I die a shitload of times in any God Hand run, but I've beaten those games. I've beaten Darkest Dungeon, which is not a real-time game, but you get my drift. And yeah, Wolf Wizard might genuinely be the hardest boss I have ever encountered in all of my gaming experience. Ah. Mutter, mutter. I'm not even sure if this stage is the most difficult, but it might be. The enemy placement is a little tricksy, but I think I am just having recording luck and playing very badly this time out. Let's do this. And we're going to try and retrieve that without getting crated. Good, good. Whew. I dare say that was kind of a nice save there. I do make them occasionally. Oops. I do not make good saves when I'm not watching clearly where I'm going and running into tiny, tiny sparks. Which fortunately don't hurt all that much. Okay, we use the horizontal part of the rigging here, which I am always forgetting I can actually jump on because it doesn't look like platform to me. It looks more like a bit of background. Can I go right? Can I go left? Throw me a bone here, Havoc. Okay, I can go right. And get shot at. And get blown up. And get impaled, but we're going to try and avoid that. What are you again? Your treasure, not enough to get me an extra... Gah. Okay, I've done this part several times now. We're going to start save stating at intermediate points. I should probably already be save stating a little more often, but I don't know, I like getting across just how dickish this game can be. I want you to get as much of the proper High Seas Havoc experience as possible, not that such a thing actually exists. I guess I want to share my pain a little, dear Internet. It's not strictly kind of me, but I am not made of stone. Unless I've recently been eyeballed by Medusa, but that rarely happens. I lodged a complaint last time, and I don't think anyone wants a repeat of that. Whoa! That was entirely accidental, but worked out kinda well. And am I crazy, or is there like a one-up loop here if you grab all the treasure? Because I've been at like one remaining life for a while. Can I just jump straight across here? Yes, and bounce a few times to boot. Now how do I actually get down here? Can I ride the platform down? I can. That seems like a very roundabout way of handling this High Seas Havoc compared to just letting me jump downward instead of dodge rolling. Ugh. Timing here is going to be a little bit of a mess. Actually, if I can get away from the tiger there, we're going to update that save state. Because I could see fucking this up big time. Very easily. And indeed I did. Alright, we'll try it again legitimately. No, we won't. Had to find my key there. Oh, I can just drop down. What the hell am I trying to do? High Seas Havoc is difficult enough, Anne. There is no point in making it harder on yourself. Ugh. Well, I know where to drop another save state, but at least I can get there a little... At least I can get there a little easier this time, in theory. Oh, and I did remember to fix my 30 FPS capturing thing, so even if there are some flicker issues with the final recording, at least I can now see what I'm doing. Well, one thing I can at least say for this stage is that they throw enough treasure out to give you lots and lots of extra lives. How am I even supposed to get around that? Please don't do it Ah! And now it's gonna repeat. And as awesome as treasure and extra lives are, I could really go for some meat right about now. But at least I've activated the checkpoint. So if I die, I don't necessarily need to save state like a complete dumbass. No. I'm not really sure what the point of the little sparks in the barrels is. Like, a couple of times I run into the spark just not watching where I'm going. But generally speaking, the barrel part of it isn't any kind of special threat. 10 gem treasure was not really worth that sidetrack, but at least now I know what's over there. Yeah, getting rid of the ghost isn't the worst idea. You know what, it just occurred to me, at least this stage doesn't have the kind of platforming hell that the Waffle Cone Mountain did, so this definitely isn't the worst stage difficulty-wise. That moving block ridiculousness, that is definitely... Which direction am I supposed to go here? I don't know, so let's make experimenting okay. Oh, okay. No big deal. Just another blind jump. Health restoration. I'd been beginning to think you'd forgotten what that was, Havoc. Okay, at least the path has been plenty straightforward, and I will give them credit, this stage, while very long, has lots of checkpoints. High Seas Havoc is a creature of small mercies, whenever it has any at all. But I think it's worth giving it credit when those small mercies do manifest. You know, Havoc, every time I try to throw a little goodwill your way, you just spit in it. Seriously. You are a hard game to love, Havoc, and I'm afraid I just don't have it in me. It keeps happening. We're going to drop the save state a little closer to the trouble spot this time, now that I am well versed in where the trouble spot actually is. Maybe here? This seems like a good place to put an intermediate one. And yes, it has occurred to me that I am save stating despite having another life in the bowl. I don't know why I said bowl. I do enjoy it when irritating enemies don't, or rather despawn. That seems like a good thing to exploit. You know, just scroll the screen enough that they stop being there. I should probably consider doing that. Just like I should... Oh, wow! That would have been a glorious save if I had it all done it on purpose. No. I'm still wondering what's up with the crate. Or the crates plural. Like, is this seriously a, like some celestial beast throwing down all of its leftovers to me? Is it indeed a very strange weather pattern? Have they just really failed to secure the cargo on this ship? It is a world of possibilities, but no certainties. Ugh. Okay, I'm over the mines. That is a good place to update the save state. As I've mentioned in the past, I no longer have really any leftover pride in doing this legitimately and not using save states. If there was any left at that time, it completely died with Wolf Wizard. Damn it. Meat, please? Of course not. That would require a shred of compassion in your black soul, High Seas Havoc. If it's boss time with this butterfly's fart worth of health, it is. It really is. And now this is Bernardo, and he is in fact using the gem to cast Meteor Swarm on me. Oh my god, it let me save here, or let me respawn here, before the boss fight, with no visible checkpoint. Bless your heart. No, I can't say things like that to High Seas Havoc anymore. Thank you for this small, small mercy. Now let's see how bullshit this is compared to Wolf Wizard. The Meteor Swarm is not an auspicious first sign. But it's not completely unfair or anything either. I should probably be trying to hit him. Okay, I can hit him during the Meteor Storm. That's good. But I can also bounce off right into the meteors. Okay, sword glowing means lightning. Good to know. Up, down, up, down. Okay, don't have the execution down there, but I think I've got the pattern for the lightning. That is something. High lightning, low lightning, etc. Thus far, this is by no means easy, but it is not as just completely over-the-top asshole-ish as even the very beginning of Wolf Wizard's pattern. I'm getting many more opportunities to get hits in than I did with Wolf Wizard. Unfortunately, I am getting myself hit quite a bit as well. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And then back to the meteors. Is this going to be his whole attack pattern? Because if it is definitely not Wolf Wizard tier. That looked promising. That looked promising. I don't know if that was just the start of another phase, or his actual dying, or what the deal was there. The biggest difficulty with the Wolf Wizard, or now I'm calling everything Wolf Wizard, the biggest difficulty with the meteors seems to be not getting rebounded into them when you hit him. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. Just kind of have to try and time it, but it is a very... Up first, then down. Whoop. Hit the dodge button, or hit the jump button while ducking, that will do the dodge roll, that will not make me jump. I know this, and yet I did not act accordingly. I'm gonna try and bounce back a little further with my strikes here. That should theoretically give me a little more space to dodge again. Because the meteors do seem to semi-focus, not super accurately focus on where you are. Like they'll fly more to the... Okay, high, low, high, low. I just have to not panic, basically, and react in a sane and rational way. Which, has long ceased to be something I'm any good at. I hope it's not coming off as excessive, but this game has kinda got my dander up. I think I am still well clear of being the angry gimmick reviewer, or the angry gimmick LPer at this point, but this is bugging me a little bit, I'll be honest. That first one seems to keep hitting me, but I think I found a safe spot. Woo! That keeps happening. I know it's going to happen, but it keeps happening nonetheless, because the theory is one thing, but as in so many cases with High Seas Havoc, the execution is something else entirely. And I really do not have a reliable way to make that not happen so much. Ah! This is going even worse than it usually does. Up, up, down, up, down. I don't really need to keep saying that to myself. Should break myself of that habit. Oh my god, I actually got 2 hits in without getting hit, but then yeah, well, you saw what happened. I don't have to explain it. I'm going to have a sip of my beverage. And then we are going to load state again. I'm going to really, really try not to give this the Wolf Wizard treatment of saving state constantly. But I make no promises. At least I can be fairly sure that this is, in fact, Bernardo. Hopefully there will not be another boss who turned out to be behind everything the whole time, because that would just make me cry. Ooh, and if I'm close, No, if I'm close, he does bring his lightning in a little closer. But then I can just stand there and not really worry about the spacing if I'm close enough. Now, if I stay... Well, actually, I should get my free hit in no matter what. But if I stay over here and kind of lure the meteors to that place, then can I get a hit in during the lag? That maybe would work. I'll have to get the execution. Nah, they're so close together sometimes. Okay, I'm just gonna chill over here until he's done lightninging. He cannot hit me at all at this range. Here's my bumbershoot. Actually, if I just weave around at close range... Ah. But yeah, that's looking like a promising strategy. If I just stay at close range, and just keep a-whacking him when it's safe to do it. Dodging the meteors at close range is not necessarily a simple matter, but it could maybe kind of be doable. Theoretically. Ah. Damn hitboxes. Ah. Not getting my hits in too well this time. Okay, this is getting extremely repetitive, so I'm going to cut here and come back in when I do it properly. Okay, a thing is happening. Emeralda is descending from the top of the screen. And he's gone gold. Now what? Oh, now he gets bigger meteors. Fucking sweet. Are we done now? Sweet, sassy Molassy, this looks almost like an ending. Do I dare to dream? Ooh. Havoc, buddy. You probably should have prepared an exit strategy or something before you set fire to the ship. And I know you did that because it wasn't on fire during the boss fight. Oh, never mind. I guess the Chaos Emerald Ex Machina has you covered. Ooh, staff. Now we get to portion out the blame. Akira, what did you do? Is this your homework, Akira? Logic design. Well, Yasuhiro, this game does have a certain logic to it, but it is a cruel, cold, unsparing logic, which you, Hiroyasu, are also responsible for. Mitsunori, I suppose you did okay on the character design, although I still think he doesn't look like a seal. And Megumi, you actually did a good job. Got no problem at all with the visuals. Yoichi, likewise, good job. Emmy, you did a great job, actually. I think the music in this game is very good. Possibly the best thing about it. And Kuramasa, likewise. Stand up, take a bow. Special thanks to no one. Steve Miller. About the last people I would imagine being involved with this game was the Steve Miller Band. Well, I don't know what exactly these people did, but I'm sure they have a portion of the blame as well. That means you too, Konoha. Stand in the corner and think about what you did. You too, Data East. This is all on your shoulders. Data East Corporation. Oh well. In fairness, while the ending was a little bit lackluster, I think that is a pretty nice sunrise scene there. Sunset, whichever. So, High Seas Havoc. Dear, dear me, so very, very close and yet so far away. By the standards of the time, the graphics are good, animation is good, music is very good, controls are adequate, everything flows respectably, no particular jank or glitchiness to speak of. And then we get to difficulty and it promptly sticks its dick in the mashed potatoes. I repeat myself here, but I hate to call a game bad on difficulty alone. A lot of the games I absolutely love are considered untenably hard by the gaming populace. I mean, there's probably some high-powered mutants out there for whom Wolf Wizard is just the challenge they've been waiting for. But I can only speak for myself, and I have no desire to touch this game again whatsoever. That said, it was kind of an interesting journey, wasn't it? Hopefully my bumblings were more amusing than unwatchable, and in any case, it's been a pleasure having you along. Next up, we'll have the final Tokyo Jungle Omake, and then it'll be time for my Modern Blind LP. Now don't worry though, this one is looking to be way more chill and may not incorporate death at all. And I look forward to sharing this new journey with you, dear viewers. Until then, this is and mercifully, that's Game Hendrix. Today's end of our long national nightmare has been brought to you by Justin Carpenter, Nolden, Zangamarth, Charlie Dunst, Anonymous Benefactor, John Madigan, Sanguine Games, Misha Van Doren, Frank Grizzy, Tim J., Lolo De Puzzlo, Joshua C. Ritchie, Jared C. Rice, Sonic Rose, EX Potemkin, Alicia Goranson, Mechasaurus, DG Jono, Doug Russell, August Fortnite, Patrick Bellinger, Rob Lyons, Andy Kurland, Jerogue, Martin Schauenmakers, Mayo the Hedgefox, Hildegard Ogelmach, IGV, and other generous donors to the Restore Unsanity Fund. And of course, thanks go out to subscribers, the awesome comment folks, and everyone watching. You all play a major role in making this enjoyable, even when the game is determined to make me look like an imbecile. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon for the Tokyo Jungle wrap-up, and then the next thing to be played. Till then, take care, and have a great weekend.